Hey guys, Glen Murray Online. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday afternoon, evening time, whenever you're watching this. Maybe you're watching it Wednesday morning, who knows? Um, Today we're going to talk about multiple streams of income, and make sure that you subscribe if you like videos like this. And I'm just kind of wrapping my head around some different things. I've been watching a bunch of guys that are making like huge amounts of money, and what they're doing exactly. And I'm trying to bring that to you guys. So I'm trying to fast track what you guys are doing because I struggled for years before I finally came up with a system. And by no means am I like rolling in it, but it is definitely working very well for me, and it's continuing to grow. So. One of the things uh, just important thing, I got something at the end I want to share with you that's really cool, but let's talk about multiple streams of income. So how do you make multiple streams of income? Well, if you're anyone that knows anything about money, you want to have multiple streams of income. Like we've got revenue property, we've got some referral programs like for credit card processing that we get paid every month on. We had a networking group, like a business networking group, that we still make some residual income from. We have gold in a company that we still make residual income in. We have, because we built a very large team in that, and we still get our residual income in that. We have legal services that we still get income from that. So we have multiple streams of income. Combine it all together, it's basically that's the income that fuels our house, right? We're also working on new incomes and bigger and better incomes. So why do you want multiple streams of income? Because if one of them dries up, you want to make sure that you always have another source of income. And when you have multiple streams of income, you can actually leverage some of the stuff you're doing so that you're not just working a 9 to 5 job. You can actually use your time and build more residual income stuff. So the number one thing that I found, and I was talking about this earlier on Instagram today, is like a lot of people are so focused on social media, and you need to get your head out of the social media. You don't want to be marketing. Let me make this clear. You market in social media in order to pull them out of social media and get them to your platform, whatever your platform is. Hopefully you have a blog that you own. No one can take that away from you. It is your blog. It's you own that domain. It's just like real estate. It is real estate. You own that domain. What you put there, no one can take away. If you're on Facebook, you do something wrong, boom, they can shut down your account. And it's happening like crazy right now. Twitter, they can ban you. Even YouTube can ban you, although they're very, as long as you stay pretty compliant, YouTube is probably the most freest one because it is actually a search engine. So how are you going to make these multiple streams of income? Well, I recommend we have those other things going, and they're great, but they're not super scalable. It takes a long time to sort of build those up, and I mean the gold one was scalable, but it fluctuates, right? That's the MLM industry. Now, what I like doing is and this is where the money is, guys. This is the reality. SEO and blog, that when you have traffic that finds you through those methods, SEO, right, search engine optimization, and your blog, that is where the gold is, because that stuff is unstoppable almost. It doesn't get stopped. Like that stuff is just, it continues to grow. So what do you want to do? Yes, you could go sit and market your face off in Facebook, and all of a sudden something happens and you lose it. No one knows about you, nothing. It's all gone because it's all within Facebook, and Facebook shuts you down or slaps you on the wrist or whatever it is, right? So in order to have a real multiple stream of income business, you need to have it outside of social media and use social media as a tool to bring the people to you. So the number one not the highest paying, but the number one thing you want to be building towards is to be able to monetize your real estate online. So let's say you have a blog. You want to get to the point where you can have ads on there so you can monetize it, even if they're ads to your own products or something. But if you can advertise to other people. It doesn't have to be all over the place like those crazy clickbait stuff. It can just be single banners that pays a really good commission, high ticket items, that kind of thing. That's really good to have, max bounty, those kind of things where they have a really nice commission for that. The other one you want to monetize is your YouTube channel. So you got to work really hard, get your YouTube channel up to the 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, and then you can start adding ads on, and that's where you can monetize it. And once you get there, and yeah, you guys are going, oh, Glenn, you only have like over 200 subscribers. Yeah, but I only had like 100 2 months ago, right? So it goes, it can grow really, really fast. Like it's crazy. So that's one stream of income, which is going to be layered on top of everything else you're doing. Number two is digital info product. Guys, digital info products. These are so great because they're subscription based. And if you want to know my number one, is click the link below. It's the best one out there for you guys to learn, to do. I recommend you having it. I recommend you having at least 2 or 3 subscription based um, uh, info products that you can give to people, because this is where you're going to attract people, because it's lead, it's called a lead magnet, right? So you're going to be able to give them something of value, and they're going to join to learn more, and they'll set up a subscription and you'll get paid. Like that, does it make sense to you? So you want to have, like, yes, you can focus on one to begin with, get that rolling, get that up to, like, if you're making $1,000 or $2,000 a month on that one, build on that one, and then build another one. You can build. Some people say don't build on anything else until you hit 10,000. I depends on your capacity to multitask. I like to have mine are all interwoven, if that makes sense. Like, if you're coming into my funnel from these different ways, it's kind of, you're passing through the same program that's going to pay me. Like, if you're coming in this way, I recommend you have this tool. I get paid from that tool. If you're coming in this way, I recommend you have this tool. You get paid for that tool, right? If you're coming in this way, you get, so my funnel funnels in, and it may look, it may look up from the outside that, oh, Glenn, you're promoting all these different products. I'm lead magnet. I'm using lead magnets of a bunch of different products in order to get people into, one, my email list, to my blog, but into a core program that is made up of a few different programs that I make money from. So, and those are digital products, right? So that's sort of the core of it. So that's two. So you're going to advertise your real estate, your virtual real estate. Two, you're going to sell info products, and three, what you want to do is sell software. And software is like, for example, hosting packages, autoresponders, that kind of thing. Sales pages that generate for you, and usually those are subscription based. Some of them pay a one-off, but most of them pay a subscription based. And it's funny because, like, I don't know if you noticed how I did this. Like, at the beginning, we talk about ads of the product you're going to be selling, and then we're going to be talking about the tools, the software that lets you sell those ads. So in between is sort of your main business, but you're attracting people, and you're able to sell them. Um, you're able to sell them other stuff once you get them into your process. Does that make sense? So those are the multiple streams of income. I know a lot of people chase all these, like, all-in-one system built for you, all-in-one system, all-in-one system, all-in-one system. It's like, I don't recommend that. I've seen so many of those guys. Have been around for a while now. I've seen so many of them. A lot of them crash. A lot of them don't have the wherewithal. A lot of them have people that may have good intention when they started, but what happened is it doesn't work. Hey, I had traffic exchanges, safe lists, viral mailers, that kind of stuff. They kind of implode if you don't have the external how do you say it, like the part of the funnel, the other pieces of the business, right? Because that's what keeps it sticky. If someone joins this sort of system, but they have to buy this tool from over here, and this system kind of fizzles, this tool, because they've got assets in it, they're going to hang on to, right? They're going to go, oh, well, that was a really good tool, I'm going to hang on to that tool. And that's why you want to have those tools. Hopefully that's making sense to you. The main thing is multiple streams of income. Focus on sort of one product that has multiple income streams in it. And again, click on the first link below. I'll show you what I mean. I'll put a couple in there too. I'll show you my 3 top programs that I recommend everyone should be in. Just, if you're going to make money online, I recommend you being in these 3 programs. They will basically, and you can kind of promote one and actually get people into the other 2 either way, any way you want, because it's all list building, and it's all they cross over with some of the same tools, right? Hey, if you're really liking that tool, you should get this tool because it will double your income on that tool. Basically, that's how it is. So hopefully, guys, I hope that helps you. I hope it makes sense. I hope I'm not being too vague, but it's really like, don't go chasing you know, shiny. Just find. I did a quote the other day. I wish I could talk to my past self, because I would tell him what I'm doing today, and I'd like, because and I've said this before, I was kind of doing what I'm doing now 6 years ago when I started, but it wasn't happening fast enough, and I didn't think I was doing the right thing. So I went and tried a whole bunch of other stuff, and then I came full circle, and I realized, man, what I was doing at the very beginning was what I should have stuck to. But because it wasn't going fast enough, it wasn't growing fast enough, or I didn't see the results fast enough, I thought I was doing something wrong. And I wasn't. I just wasn't patient enough. I was too naive. I was watching these guys that say they make so much money, not realizing, yeah, because they've spent the last 24, 36 months building to that, right? And I was like, well, I've been doing this for 3 months. I'm not making enough money. I'm going to go do this, right? Oh, I've tried that for 3 months. I'm going to go do this, and bounce, 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 and then find a program that works really well. Woohoo! It's all in one. Yeah, great. Boom, it's gone, right? Shut down. You're like, oh, okay, it's starting from scratch again. Where are those people? Oh, I don't even have a list anymore. That kind of stuff. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. If you want my help, message me. I've been setting up some stuff for people. So if you want to get into my programs, I can definitely help you get set up. You do have to like do a little bit of work. Don't make me do it all. Um, but hopefully that will help you. And this is how I recommend it. And the best traffic, again, is going to be search engine optimized traffic that's going to get to your blog or your YouTube channel. Facebook is great for engagement, but you want to be pulling them off Facebook onto your virtual real estate, where you control it 100% and no one can shut you down. You know, I've been pushing the limits on Facebook. I've been getting little bans here like, oh, you can't post for 2 days. Doesn't affect my business at all, right? It doesn't affect my business at all. Also, here's a little tip. This is what I was going to tell you at the end. Make some of your own Facebook groups, right? Go create your own groups. They may not grow very fast for you, but like if you're using, like, you know, the spam groups like Advertise Your Business Here, Best Internet Marketing Here, this kind of thing, go make a couple of those yourself and start getting people to join you. Because when you do get shut down by Facebook or banned by Facebook and you're not allowed to post in groups, you're still allowed to post in your groups, the ones that you manage or you admin. So if you can build up a couple of groups to a couple of thousand people over the next little while, you can continue to advertise on Facebook. You just can't advertise on groups that you're not an admin of. Hopefully that helps you guys. Cheers. It's been a busy day. Two of my girls are at soccer. My little girl's in bed. I just did another video for my wife's company, and now I've got to edit this and get it online. So don't forget to subscribe. And thank you guys so much. It's awesome to be on this journey with you guys, and it's so much fun building this channel and giving you guys this information. Hopefully it's valuable for you each day. And again, if you want to join me in what I'm doing, love to have you. Remember, you got to do the work, and it's going to take some time. So be patient, be patient, be patient. All right, cheers.